Hello everybody, Easy English Better Students. Remember, I'm Ioana, your teacher, your English teacher. Hello Teodora, hello Lara, how are you? How was your day?
Oh, hi. Fine. How about you?
Oh, pretty good. I'm getting better and better. You know, spring has already come, spring is here, sunny days, and yes, our summer holiday is coming sooner. But today we are having our 13th lesson. Theo, Lara, let's get started. So, what are we going to talk about today? Vocabulary in use. Neither, nor, either, or. Very interesting. You'll love it. Yes, we also have some reading comprehension. We are getting around underground. We are going to use the underground in various cities. And last but not least, our culture corner. Today we are talking about International Children's Day. Remember, June the 1st. So Theo, Lara, here we come. Our first chapter, reading comprehension. So we have here a little text. You're going to read it, and at the end of it, you are going to answer the questions for. Theo, start reading it, please.
When in London, for instance, you can choose either the bus or the underground. London's underground, also known as the Tube, opened in 1863.
Do you remember when you were in London? Did you travel by tube?
Yes, I did once.
All right. How about you, Lara? Did you travel by tube when you were in London?
Yes.
Go on reading, Lara.
It's the oldest in the world. Neither
The
bus-
oldest. Lara, don't forget, before vowels, we have the oldest, please. The oldest.
The oldest in the world. Neither a bus nor a taxi can show you the bustling of this wonderful city as the tube does. In Tokyo, there are more than 3 billion passengers a year using the underground system. The
Very
city of
good.
Tokyo has the busiest underground railway.
Laura, thank you. Theo, carry on, please.
Arsenalna is the name of the deepest station in the city of Kiev. Neither Tokyo nor London has this thing. The underground in Athens is known as the youngest. It opened only in 2000.
Thank you, Theo. Thank you. Lara, go on reading.
Stockholm's metro is known the world's longest art gallery. Can you imagine how enjoyable is your waiting for the tram here?
Yes, indeed. So we have 4 cities. We have London, we have Tokyo, we have Kiev, and then we have Stockholm. Where is Tokyo, Laura?
Japan.
Very good. Kiev is the capital city of Ukraine. And where is Stockholm, Lara? In Sweden.
I can't remember.
All right. It's the
Sweden.
capital Sweden of.
Yes.
And London, Theo, where is London?
In the UK.
In the UK. Actually, in England is the capital city of England. So here are the 4 questions. Theo, read the first one, and we are going to answer it. Please, Theo.
Where is the oldest railway system in the world?
Can you remember, Theo? You also visited it last summer.
London.
Yes, in London. The next one, Lara.
Which underground system has got the most passengers? In Tokyo.
All right, very good. The next one, Theo.
Where is located the deepest station in the world? In Kiev.
In Kiev. Do you remember where Kiev is, Theo?
Ukraine.
Ukraine, yes. And the last one, Lara.
What is the Stockholm's metro known as? The art gallery.
Yes, the longest art gallery, Metro Art Gallery. Very good. But in the same text, we also have another grammar issue, as you probably have noticed already. We have here, for example, neither a bus nor a taxi can show you the bustling of this city. So we have neither a bus nor a taxi. So neither this nor that, none of the two. That means neither, or also we can have neither, as Lara said. And then we have like here, neither Tokyo nor London has this thing. Neither Tokyo nor London has this thing. If you have already noticed, we have the affirmative form of the verb. And now here is the explanation for neither Theo nor Lara have ever been to the US. And here is the explanation. We have either, or, and neither nor. Neither nor means not one or not the other. Neither Theo nor Lara have visited Tokyo, for example. The other one is, it means one and the other, both. For example, neither Ben nor Jean can swim in the pool, and you can eat either of these cakes. But here we can transform this sentence like either Ben or Jim can swim in this pool. This one or the other. Either Lara or Theo can call your friend to invite him to the wedding. And we can also have, you can't eat either of these cakes, like We can also have verbs at affirmative and negative. The other one, Theo, can you read the examples for neither and nor?
Neither Ben nor Jim can swim in the pool. Neither
And the last?
Neither of the buses was on time.
As you have already used to, and you have already been used to, everyday grammar. Today, neither versus either. We'll have you back in 2 minutes. Enjoy it.
This is Everyday Grammar. I'm Kaveh.
And I'm Lucia. Many native speakers and English learners are confused about the use of either or and neither nor.
Either you know how to use them or you don't. There's one major thing you need to remember. Either always goes with or, and neither always goes with nor.
That's it?
No, there's a bit more. Either or and neither nor are used as conjunctions.
Either and or are used together to offer a choice between two things.
Either mom or dad will pick you up.
While neither and nor are used as a negation.
Neither the blue nor the red dress is available.
Be careful of double negatives with neither nor. The words themselves create the negative. Here is an example. Adam and his friend cannot swim. So you would say, neither Adam nor his friend can swim. If you say neither Adam nor his friend cannot swim, it means both people can swim.
Let's go over some examples and see which one is correct.
The correct answer is A. You can either have the chicken or the fish. The correct answer is A. Either Kaveh or Lucia will teach you grammar. The correct answer is B. We can get either lunch or coffee.
And that's Everyday Grammar.
Back again. As I have already said, International Children's Day, because soon it's June the 1st. Theo, we are going to read the contents of this lesson. We are going to find out about the origins of this day. And then we are going to read some idioms for children. And then we are going to read the children's rights. And last but not least, we are going to talk about famous children in literature. Have you ever heard of Alice in Wonderland, Theo?
Yes, I have. It's my favorite.
Nice. We also have some things about Tom Sawyer and his friend, Huckleberry Finn, and yes, about the poor David Copperfield, written by Charles Dickens. So let's get started, my friends. Before that, we have some definitions. Theo, read the first one, please.
Bank, a raised area of land along the side of a river.
A riverbank. The next one, Lara.
Sanitation. Condition relating to people's health.
Condiții de igienă, sanitation. Theo, the next one.
Waistcoat, a piece of clothing without sleeves that is usually worn over a shirt.
Have you ever worn a waistcoat, Theo?
I did.
Oh, good. Lara, what's a waistcoat? It's usually worn over a shirt and it's without sleeves.
Vestă.
Very good, bravo. The next one, also Lara. Crafty.
Crafty. Good at getting what you want, especially in a slightly dishonest way.
Yes. And the next one, Theo.
Ragged, torn and dirty.
This is about clothes, ragged, ponosite, avem noi în română. And the next one, the last, Lara.
Sly. Sly, not letting others know your true intention or opinions.
Okay, this is viclean. Usually a fox is sly or cunning. But we are going to find out who was sly.
International Children's Day is celebrated annually on June 1st. Although it is widely celebrated, many countries do not recognize this day as Children's Day.
It became universally established in 1954 with the single purpose of protecting children's rights and child labor and guarantee access to education for all of them.
It is not the same as the Universal Children's Day, which is celebrated on the 20th of November.
Do you remember when do we celebrate Children's Day? International Children's Day. Theo? I'm talking to you.
It's on 1st of June.
All right. It is not usually to have it June the 1st for all the countries in the world. There are other countries that celebrate this on November 20th. And in the US, they celebrate International Children's Day on the second Saturday in June. Here is our moment for fun. We have some idioms. We have pam pam, all ears, or give me a hand, please. Can you give me an example with all ears, Theo?
I'm all ears.
Meaning what? It's like I'm all ears?
I'm listening to you.
Excellent. I'm all ears. The next one, Theo, give me a hand like this. Do you want my hand?
Please give me a hand. Can you give me a hand, please? Can you help me?
Yes, can you help me? Laura, the next one.
This is a piece of cake. Like
Meaning?
Easy.
Very easy. The next one, Theo. When pigs fly. Something happens when pigs fly.
I don't know. It's gonna happen when pigs fly.
This thing is going to happen when pigs fly, like never. The next one also, Theo.
Hold your horses down. It's not the end of the day.
Yes, a synonym for hold your horses.
Calm down.
Yes, and just wait. Hold your horses, wait. And the last one, got your tongue, Paul, when usually when somebody cannot speak because they are surprised, they are shocked, or they simply don't want to talk. We are reading here the children's rights, and the most important thing about children's rights is to find out about UNICEF. And UNICEF stands for United Nations International Children's Education Fund, that is responsible for some right, actually all the rights in the world, and also these activities include disease prevention and administering treatment for children, and also improving sanitation. Read one right, please, here, Theo, randomly.
I have a right to express my feelings.
Indeed. Another one, Laura.
I have a right to be educated.
Another right, Theo.
I have a right to be informed.
Yes. These are children's rights. And I was saying, now we are talking about special children in literature. We are starting with David Copperfield. That comes from the UK. Charles Dickens is the author, the parent of this child. Yes, in written. And this is a novel written by this Charles Dickens, and the story follows actually David from his childhood to maturity. And I'm inviting you, my friends, to follow David in his pages to know exactly how the story ends. Actually, it's the sad story at the beginning of David, who was born after his father's death. And in the end, who knows, maybe you'll find out things about David Copperfield, Charles Dickens. The next one, Laura, we have The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Maybe you've heard of this. Mark Twain also wrote Huckleberry Finn, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. They are both rebellious guys, and they are very good friends. And here in the photograph, you can see Huck, you can see Tom, and you can see Becky. Becky, who is a neighbor of Tom's, and actually Tom is in love with this Becky. But again, I'm inviting you to find out new things and the adventures of Tom Sawyer. As I have said, we have also the adventures of Huckleberry Finn, who is also a rebellious guy. And this story is told by Huck himself. And yeah, I'm inviting you to find out how these adventures end. And last but not least, Alice in Wonderland. Theo, you said that this is your favorite. Why?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Favorite movie. I really like the storyline.
Actually, Alice was a little girl, and one day she was sitting alongside a riverbank, lângă un râu, pe malul unui râu, with her sister reading a pictureless book. And sadly, she was getting bored, like sometimes Theodora. Are you getting bored, Theo?
No,
Not quite. All right.
No.
And here we have the White Rabbit, and then we have many other interesting and exciting characters. We have the Queen of Hearts, and also we have, as I said, the White Rabbit and other characters. Don't forget to write about them in the comments at the end of this story. Also, nu uitați, avem un parteneriat între Naradix și Televiziunea Română. Cum vă spuneam și data trecută, vă invit pe platforma Naradix să descoperiți noi teste și, da, veți câștiga și premii foarte interesante. Naradix și platforma sa în parteneriat cu Televiziunea Română. Un test acolo. Now, coming back to our show. Theo, what have we talked about in our lesson? Can you give me the two names of the boys that we mentioned a bit earlier?
Huck and Tom.
Huck and Tom. Can you remember the father who wrote about them? It's called Mark Twain. I don't know if you have noticed on the cover of the book. Mark Twain. Can you repeat, Lara? Mark Twain?
Mark Twain.
What's the name of the author of David Copperfield, Lara? Dickens. Very good. And yes, and his first name is Theo?
Charles.
Yes, Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens wrote David Copperfield, and Mark Twain wrote The Adventures of both Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. Who wrote Alice in Wonderland? His nickname was Lewis Carroll, a former mathematician. Can you imagine that? And he wrote a very interesting story. It's quite about imagination, how Alice goes down a rabbit hole and she finds out interesting things. She gets to know the White Rabbit. Oh, no spoiler, sorry. All right. For today, that was about it. Thank you. And yes, happy Children's Day. And for you back home, Theo and Lara, thank you very much. You are children, no matter how young or old we are. And yes, we all have a child inside of us, little, young, and yes, innocent. Keep it. Back to you. Thank you, Theodora. Thank you, Lara. Thank you again for being with us today. And for you back home, keep your child quite safe. Until next time, thank you very much. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and yeah, like. Take good care. Bye-bye.
Emisiunea este susținută de Fundația Bosch România, împreună pentru viitor.